I want to thank Commissioner Seelig and Major League Baseball for creating and hosting the Civil Rights Game for 7 consecutive years. I am a history and science major. I am a lover of history because I believe that if we do not understand and remember and know where we came from, we cannot move forward. And so the mission of the Civil Rights Game and the Civil Rights Weekend of honoring and recognizing our history and those who have come before to make change is dear to my heart. It is an honor and a privilege to be in the room with so many of baseball's trailblazers as we celebrate the individuals who have lived their lives in the spirit of the civil rights movement. I want to extend my congratulations to this year's Beacon Award winners, Bo Jackson and Aretha Franklin. We know Ms. Franklin can't be here with us today. We'll keep her in our prayers. I want to thank the Chicago White Sox and Kenny Williams and Jerry Reinsdorf for hosting the game this year. As a South Sider and a dedicated Chicago White Sox fan, it is really a privilege, and I know how much you do for the community. It is also particularly appropriate that the game be here in Chicago. Chicago is the city where it was founded by John Baptiste DuPont de Sable, a man of African descent. We are the home of iconic black businesses like Johnson Publishing Company and Harpo Studios. We inspired a nation when we elected Harold Washington the mayor in the 1980s. We sent the first and to date the only African-American woman to the U.S. Senate, Carol Moseley Braun, in 1990s. And we are the home to the man who has not once, but twice been elected President of the United States, Barack Obama. We have a lot to be proud of in Chicago and in this country, but we also still have a lot to be concerned about. Here we are in 2013, 150 years after the Emancipation Proclamation and 50 years since the March on Washington, which we are commemorating this weekend. And we are still tackling some of the same problems that the generations before us tackled. We still struggle to ensure that all people have access to opportunities in education, jobs, housing, and business ownership and development. And that's where the Chicago Urban League comes in. Since 1916, we've been on the forefront of the movement to provide equal opportunity for African Americans in Chicago. We've made it our business to see that those we serve have access to educational, economic, and social advancement. We do this through programs like you saw in the video where we work with housing, we work to help people find jobs, we work to help businesses grow. One great example this summer, right in front of the home of the White Sox on the Dan Ryan, we worked with the CTA on the CTA project to ensure that millions of dollars of the work, investment in that work, went to African American businesses, and hundreds of jobs that are created on that project went to the people who live in that community impacted by that project. We work with young people to ensure that they stay in school, that they grow, and that they thrive. This summer, we were thrilled to send a group of 23 students to China to have the experience of a lifetime that for some of those kids had never been on a plane, much less out of the country. So we cannot do that work without the supporters like Major League Baseball, who help us continue our efforts to level the playing field. That will be my only sports reference. But I had to do it, and so we appreciate your support and supporting us in creating the power of opportunity. It is opportunity and access that makes the difference, and we thank you so much for your support, and thank you for hosting this game. We are thrilled to be a partner with the Chicago White Sox and Major League Baseball, and we look forward to working together in the future. Thank you.